Hello and welcome to today's LOL Esports Roundup. We're going to cover the LEC Summer Group Stage and LPL Playoffs, then preview tomorrow's LPL Series that will take place. I'm 230 and 116 in my predictions, went 1-1 today. Top Esports would beat EDG, moving on to double elimination. EDG fall to the regional finals. Jackie Love, 13, 14, 43, 33% of damage. Rookie was MVP, 25, 8, 26, is top 1, 3-2. Fofo, 18, 11, 32, 28% of damage in the loss. I thought EDG was going to win this, and yesterday I had mentioned in my predictions, I think there was an angle there where top could come out flat, top could struggle, where EDG has played games in the past week, and not only played games, but played well in those games. So you could argue that they were coming in solid. And, they pushed top to the brink. Game 5 was one-sided in Top Esports' favor, but the first 4 games were definitely back and forth. EDG put up a very good fight, and, nothing can be taken away from that. I thought that in top lane, Ale got the better of Wayward. He solo killed him multiple times. JJ over Tien. I thought JJ had some really nice moments. I think he even stole a Baron from Tien. Rookie was disgusting, though. Very good on LeBlanc. Very good on, I think he had Jace in Game 5. Jace was a super strong pick today in both series. Fofo on Jace was disgusting. He played very well on it as well. Fofo coming through, leading EDG in damage. I mean, that is a surprise, right? Uzi not quite dealing the DPM. He did have some nice flashy quad. I think he had a quadra kill at one point, a couple triple kills, but did not have all that damage. Mako looked good, but in the end, Jackie Love and Mark were just a better pair, better duo in lane. There were trades back and forth. This was a 5-game series, so everybody got their licks in. But when we look at it, Top Esports carries, mid and 80 carry were the better duo. Support Top Esports favor, but I would say EDG's top side of the rift were better. And Fofo put up some decent games. I think people might read more into this top series than they should, in that, it went 5 games, so they're struggling, and I think it's because they hadn't played in a week. I really do. I think that the carry roles are doing their job, and in the end, that's what you need most. You need to be able to lean on your carries, and Rookie doing as well as he did, that's huge. Game 5, he was the difference maker. He was the MVP of Game 5 in a vacuum, and, he did very well. G2XL, G2 win 3-2. Hansama 44, 14, and 41. 39% of the team's damage was MVP. He had over 1,000 DPM in this series. Yike 19, 18, 61. Abadage 29, 17, 36. 29% of damage in the loss. Hans was disgusting. The Kog'Maw games were very good. Game 5, he was the difference maker. It was a very close game. I thought G2 would handily beat XL. I predicted 2-0, but in the comments, Gerb had corrected me and said it was a 5-game series, so I predicted 3-1 in the comments. But I figured that they would win pretty easily, and it wasn't the case. XL were strong. Game 1 was, both Game 1 and Game 2, very one-sided for both sides. G2 had over 30 kills in Game 1, XL over 25 in Game 2. Just a very bloody series where both teams just laid it all out there in the first couple games, and then things got tighter, more respectful for the rest of the way. As far as player comparisons, Broken Blade beat the crap out of Odo, in my opinion, in 4 out of these 5 games. Much better than him. Yike getting the better of Peach in many ways, picking him off in the jungle multiple times. Mid lane, Caps, honestly, I thought Abadage played better. Caps in Game 1 was very dominant on the Nico. But for the rest of the series, I thought Abadage did his job more efficiently than Caps did. There was one game where Caps was on Lucian. He looked like absolute dog. And frankly, Abadage didn't have a game where he looked that bad. Bot lane, obviously Hansama did well. Mickey X did well. I thought Mickey in Game 1 had great engages on Rel. Patrick in XL's wins, very impactful. Limit played better than I thought he would, honestly. In the end, though, Excel's top side just were not able to keep up and glaringly gave up a ton. I mean, there were games where Yike had like a 3.5K gold lead over Peach. And the game was still, I mean, G2 favored, but it wasn't over by any means. Just very one-sided in that way. Peach a lot like Malrang in my opinion, except maybe Peach has a good Lee Sin instead of Jarvan. But at the same time, Excel were competitive. Got to give them that, right? They're in I think they're in the loser bracket, right? So they have an opportunity still. The dream is not dead for them as they are, I mean, playing better than expected. I don't think anybody thought they'd go to 5 games. Didn't think Abadage would be doing as well as he's doing. He's doing absolutely fantastic, revitalizing his career, giving himself an opportunity to play in the LEC next year for sure. And, Hans, 85 kills he participated in. That's a lot of kills. So, G2 win. Top Esports win. Sneak peek for tomorrow, we have Weibo LNG in the LPL playoffs. Weibo are 10-6. LNG 12-4. When they played in summer, Weibo would win 2-0. It occurred much earlier on in the split. Light went 8-2-14, 29% of damage. Gala 2-3-7, 26% of damage. So that one will obviously be really close. Which version of Weibo shows up will be, the difference there. If Weibo shows up playing well, LNG will have their hands full. If Weibo do not play perfect, LNG do have an opportunity. So it will be a very tight series. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, like it, subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.